My name is Mitch Fisher. I am a work from home dad and entrepreneur and husband, and this is my everyday life. My goal with this channel is to share with you the real raw life of being just a young husband and father in his 20s, working a 9 to 5, working from home, also building things on the side, and being a creator as well. So excited to start this journey with you all. Be sure to subscribe if you want to kind of follow along for the journey, but this is the first of many vlogs to come.
Let's see how this works. So I'm doing laundry right now. I bought this camera actually a long time ago. Over a year ago I bought this camera, and I was going to use it initially for my podcast, which I did for a little bit. Like, I just wanted a better camera quality, but I would set it up and it just takes so much time to set up, and I realized I could get almost the same, really basically the same quality, even better quality, with just using my iPhone and my MacBook when I record my podcast. So I just started doing that. Easier setup, same if not better quality. I've never really used a camera like this very heavily before, so I'm not super skilled with it. But I realized I have this. I bought this last year for the podcast to have like as a webcam. I might use this as a webcam for my work setup, because right now my webcam kind of sucks. It's that one right there. Yeah, I decided I'm going to learn how to use this camera. I think it'll be fun. But I basically, I bought it to use in my podcast. I'm just using my phone now, and then this kind of went into storage. But I bought this on Amazon. It's like a creator package kit, as not the cheapest, but not the most expensive by any means. I think this was $800 for this mic, this tripod I'm holding that I can just set up pretty easily anywhere, and then this camera. So it was kind of a shame to be put into storage. So I think I'm going to start trying some more like vlog style type of content here. I just need a video editor to help me do it, because I don't like to edit videos. I don't have time for it right now. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Just wrapped up a block of work this morning and gonna go upstairs and make a little bit of lunch. So well, I just had a really good couple of meetings, getting a lot of work done this morning, feeling pretty productive, and like everything this week will be manageable. Also, my Catholic Entrepreneur podcast released, and the guy in the company reshared it on LinkedIn, which is cool to see. I was getting a little bit discouraged about my content this weekend, just not getting a lot of validation that it's good, so it's kind of a nice boost. I feel like there's a lot of dads out there who are trying to start families, young dads that work a 9 to 5, but also have a lot of like creative passions and things they want to pursue. And we live in a time where it's really hard to provide as a dad, especially as a young dad. You're just jumping into having kids and having a family. And it's even more so if you want to limit how much your wife has to work, or if you want to be a single income family with kids. So there's a lot of opportunity today. There's a lot of opportunity, with working from home, is a lot more normal, and that allows you a lot of flexibility in your schedule, and gives you opportunities if you're a motivated person to, help with family things, take your kids to school, daycare, whatever. But also, like, if you are able to leverage any opportunity you have to create on the side, whether you get up early in the morning or stay up late at night, there's just so much you can do. So this is just me documenting that process. I do feel like there's a lot of people out there just like me that are in the situation, but there's not a lot of people talking about it. And so that's my goal, is to kind of show what that journey is like in my life. Had some lunch, now time for got time for a couple meetings. Always nice to have a light lunch. I usually don't actually take the time to sit and eat like that. But it usually is nice to be able to. So let's get back to work. Sounds good. Okay. Perfect. Main thing I want to let you know this week was 9 of the 13 just hopped on a super random call with a connection that I met on LinkedIn. And I haven't been good about networking and taking those kinds of calls, but I want to make an effort to do that more because you just never know who you might meet, and it ended up being just a really cool connection. So encourage that. You know, if you are a work from home person, network on LinkedIn through social media content and allow those to organically kind of come up. Take those phone calls, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever it is, to just get to know someone. It could lead to something more. Gonna wrap up the day, knock out some emails. I have a decent chunk of work to do, but great day overall. It is 6:30 in the morning, and we're getting the day going. It's my wife Taylor's last day of school. She just left for her last day of med school. So we were celebrating that. We're definitely going to celebrate that. Super excited for her. But in the meantime, I get to get our little baby up. She's not so little anymore. She's almost 2, but able to mask get the day started. Today I'm working in spreadsheets, Excel files a lot, which is not my forte or something I enjoy very much, but we're doing it. So one of the very last things that I needed to do to kind of complete this office was just the lighting. So the lighting has just not been what I wanted it to be, because my webcam isn't that fancy, and so it just appears dark in here, even though the lighting on this camera looks really good. But this is what my offices look like. So I'll start from here. This is what I got it to in December, which has been great. But I got a lot of lights, so I got 4 corner lights that are just like LED. They can change color just for they can be red, they can be different colors. So just kind of set the vibe or the mood, and they're just good. So I just hate bright white lights like this one, and with this one, there's really not much light anyway. I like a cooler, or I guess a warmer light, I should say. So I got the lamps. The thing is, even with this ring light and my big monitors, it really doesn't do enough for my video calls. So what I'm doing, I finally just ordered some more light. I'm trying a couple different things. I think one of them's still coming probably, but I'm gonna try professional video lighting equipment. So just the straight up stuff you'll see that videographers, photographers use. But I do really like my setup. It's been really great in here. Been a good change. but I think these lights are going to make a lot of difference. So these are the softbox lighting kit. This is softbox lighting kit. So this will be interesting. I like these go off. Assume this is how it's done. We're about to find out. All right, moment of truth here. Dang, okay. Wow. That's actually nuts. How bright that is. I really like it though. So I assume I would just put this guy over it as well. And it's even got a remote. Ooh, nice. Okay. See how this works? Is that really all it is? The other way. Sick. I like them. Dang, let's go. Let's go. That is sick. I like that. Let's get the other one set up. Alright, it's Friday, March 28th. We're going to have a quarterly meeting today and potentially have a baby today. We're kind of waiting to see what's going to happen. But I did get my new lights set up. I think they look really nice. So I just put them on stands, these stands for now. Or these tripods. Got one here, got one over here. I have more delivered today. They're not exactly like these, but here's what it did. It's kind of funky. There we go. So much brighter. So much nicer. So like this, yeah. That's nice. So, yeah, I also made myself a latte. I've been trying to work on the art of the latte making with the Breville, so hopefully it turned out good.
Hey, give me some money. Give me some money.
What are we doing here?
Hey, let's see this lighting.
Oh yeah, check it out. It was great on the Zoom call today.
Oh my goodness.
It is exactly what I needed. Like, it's so nice. My face was perfectly lit up.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't it nice?
Yeah.
And then you could just go work my butt off today, get as much done as physically possible. Same with my wife. She is cleaning a lot. She's done with school, but about to go into labor. Highly likely happening tonight. So we're just doing all things. She is getting her hair done in an hour, and I am going to the chiropractor. I'm going to drop off our rent check, and I am going to try and get a haircut. So I don't know what it is about these life events that get you to kind of get your crap together, but that's what we're doing. So that is what we are doing. Just got off a really good hour-long like quarterly strategy meeting. It went really well. Just for the product that I mainly work on, Catholic social media, really helped us get a plan together for where we're headed with the product. Lots of good discussion. Always good to have something like that going on. So feeling pretty energized from that. Gonna get these errands done, get back to as much work as I could possibly do before we have this kid, and yeah, just have a day. It's a beautiful day other than the wind, but yeah. My wife made me toast. I'm eating toast? For lunch today, alright, that's probably just finished up probably the last Zoom before hopefully we have a baby and have paternity leave today. Gonna crank out some final tasks, emails, set my autoresponder likely, and then we will be rock and rolling, ready to have this baby. We're gonna go look at a house.
Woo, I need a snack. I'm lightheaded.
We're gonna go look at our first house
This is weird.
that we want to buy.
Well, maybe.
Thinking about buying. But you know what I mean? And you're about to give birth.
Really about to give birth.
Like any minute. I will. Oh, we are gonna go look at a house that is in a good location. It's our very first house we'll ever look at as prospective buyers.
Nice.
And we just randomly lined it up today. Just spur of the moment, just did it. And
What
guy
if my
called.
water breaks?
Then that means we have to buy it.
That means they have to give it to us, actually. How about?
Yeah. So we're gonna go look at a house and then potentially have a child right after. We're gonna see. I don't know yet. This camera's really. It's Saturday, and we still not had to go to the hospital yet. But we are chilling on this nice rainy day. It is nice and rainy. So we've been chilling hard. Both of the girls are down for a nap, so I'm working on actually publishing out another episode of the Good Life podcast. Usually I do that Saturday mornings, but I've been trying to stay around in case we need to go to the hospital. So I didn't get to do that this morning. So I'm publishing another episode of my podcast, getting it updated, edited, clipping it up. So I'm just kind of chilling on the couch right now doing that, which has been really nice. Just to get some work done. So got some more lights to set up today. This should really complete the entire basement for me. So should be everything that guy needs. Trying to figure out where this opens from. These are the portable lights. I actually used these at an internship a lot when I was in college, something like these, and they work really well. Very basic setup, but like easy to transport. Good quality. So I'm excited to have some myself again here. I don't know how you say it. Newer LED photography light. I got 2 of them here. And that will complete my lighting setup, because as you know, I've got two lights here that I set up the other day. That are like studio quality. And these on top of it, I think we'll be able to have some backlighting. We'll have some lighting on my face. I think having these to move around if I need it is going to be nice too. So yeah, really just again, it's been about a 3 to 4 month process now of like upgrading this entire office and just making it not only a place where I can be like super productive, just have my own like space to just do work, but also have it be cozy and a place that I enjoy being in. Because I moved my office from upstairs to downstairs. Now that we have we're expecting our baby boy, which we just had a couple days ago. So he's gonna take that room. So I'm moving down here. And I like this basement is not very cozy and homey at all, but I knew I could make this space that way, especially like lighting. Lighting is like the most important piece, or one of the most important pieces to me, at least in my office or in a space that I enjoy being in. And this one just big light wasn't going to cut it. I want cozy lighting, so got the ring light. You've got the 4 LED lamps in the corners, the standing ones. You see one right here. I've got actual lamps, and I thought that was going to work, like just having those LEDs in the lamps. And it does work as far as like setting a good vibe, but like with Zoom calls, still way too dark. If I want to do like really good video or really good podcast, like it was not working out. So it was just time to figure out like what to get next. So these come in these portable pouches, which is kind of nice. So yeah, I mean, after this, I shouldn't have to get any more for this office. I upgrade my desk, my keyboard, my mouse, a lot of like just desk equipment, cables, cable management, lights. It's a great space. I really like it. And I think this will be the last piece where I can finally say, okay, we are where we need to be for now. No more investing in this. Yeah, these are gonna be nice. So these are just like little mini suitcases, here's the guide. So these are so simple but so effective. I use these in an internship where I made a lot of video content for YouTube. Gosh, these are so great. So there's one, and the hill setup. Might get one entire one set up first. Well, let's see. Just got the stand here. Pretty darn nice stand. I think these get pretty tall too if you need them to be, so we'll play with that. Yeah, I won't even need it this tall, but that's that's really tall. It's actually taller than this basement is, which is awesome. So I might put this one down a little bit, so it's a little bit more stable. Okay, this needs to come way down. don't think I have a battery adapter with these, so I just plug them in all the time. But it might be worth getting a battery adapter. I don't know. So, yeah, these get super tall. Holy cow. Okay. Here's number 1. So we're gonna go ahead and set up both of them right now. But this will truly complete the work from home setup I've been wanting. The complete work from home setup. Everything guy needs to have his stuff together, working from home, look good on Zoom calls. I've really struggled with that. I don't know why. But it just seems like no matter what I would try, like even upstairs I was like in front of a window and just natural lighting would be too much, or didn't have enough background lighting, and so I never, I mean, and part of it's like the webcam too. I've just been using a pretty basic webcam, but so that's a lot of it. But the lighting is so important, and I have never really gotten it great, especially when you're in an old basement. Lighting can change everything. No one has to know you're in a dirty old basement. But this will allow me to look good on Zoom calls. Especially because we do a lot of like webinars and stuff too that are public facing. Not even just calls, just a lot of public facing webinars. You want to be professional. But it will also help a lot in the video content I'll be likely creating here. Okay, I'm not gonna raise this one all the way up and make the mistake of banging it.